Hey everyone, we are working on practice sheet 36. Okay, so we're going to start with an inequality. I know it's an inequality because of this symbol right here. Okay, so this symbol right now is greater than. Okay, so remember we start just like an equation. Okay, so I have minus 30. Here's my variable. I don't want anything next to the variable, so I do opposite of minus 30, which is plus 30. If I do it to the left, I do it to the right. Okay, so this will cross out, and we still have negative 6x on this side. My pen is being weird. Okay, now this is where we generally make our mistake. So I want you to try to get an answer before I walk you through it. What do you think negative 12 plus 30 is? And hopefully you know left, right, different, difference, subtract. So 30, take away 12, and I hope you got 18. And it's going to be positive because it's more to the right. 12 to the left, 30 to the right, I end up in a positive, on a positive number, okay? Now, the next part I don't want to finish for you. I want you to do it, but I will kind of walk you through it. You know I have to divide, right? A number next to a letter is multiply. To get rid of a multiply, you divide. I have to divide by this negative, so it should show divide by negative 6 on both sides. And remember, when you divide by a negative, you flip the symbol, okay? You flip your symbol. So what I will help you with is this, okay? You're going to get your answer. Okay. The dot will be opened, which means it's not equal to, it's less than, okay? So even though I put the circle here, because that's what we put our answer, remember? So it's not this, but let's say if it was negative 1, I would put negative 1 here, and that would not be the answer. It would be anything less, okay? And remember, this direction is more negative. So if this was negative 1, this would be negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5. Just remember that, okay? So you get your answer and then fill in this number line. That is going to help you with number 2. Okay, remember whatever this is, that should be marked out here, okay? Number 3, we haven't done this in a while. This says, write the equation of the line for the table shown. Hint, find the constant rate of change, and then take the table back to x equals 0 in order to find b, okay? So, do you remember constant rate of change is delta y over delta x. I realized we haven't done this in a while. I was kind of surprised looking back. It's been quite a few weeks, okay? So in case you don't remember, delta y, remember, it's on bottom, so this is like a reverse, okay? So how much are we changing from here to here to here to here? How much are we changing? And hopefully you can tell that this is getting 5 bigger, right? 3 plus 5 is 8. 8 plus 5 is 13, and 13 plus 5 is 18. And do you remember that that 5 is the change in y? That goes on top. And then delta x, that one's always easy, right? Each of these is changing by 1. So this is your m, okay? So you're going to rewrite this, and you'll put y equals 5. You can put 5 over 1, or you can put 5 plus or minus, we'll have to figure out what our b is, okay? So y equals 5x. Now I need b. So b, you have to take the table back to 0. So 4, 3, 2, 1, let's put it here, 0. Now, here, going backwards, we're subtracting. 18 minus 5 is 13. 13 minus 5 is 8. 8 minus 5 is 3. How much is 3 minus 5? That's going to go there. And here's your hint. Your b is going to be a negative. I'll let you know that, okay? So whatever you get, that's what it's going to be, okay? So I've basically baby stepped you through this one, okay? Number 4, find the value of x in the similar figures. This is very important, guys. We need to know how to find the missing side of a similar figure or similar figures, okay? So if you remember, I usually do however I see it. In this case, it's big to small, okay? Big to small. What do I know on the big? I know x is on the big and 12 is on the big, okay? What does x match with? It would be this, right? And this is a parallelogram, so it's going to be 3. And what does 12 match with? Well, that is 5, right? That's the long side. So your job is to cross multiply this and get your answer, okay? Number 5 says just solve. So this is an arrow. This is, I can tell this is either add or subtract, okay? So put your arrows and solve this and make sure you line up the decimals, okay? Number 6 is area of a circle, okay? That is one that we definitely need our formula chart for, right? So let's find our formula chart. So we have 2 reference charts. It doesn't matter which one we use. Area of a circle, pi r squared. Pi r squared. Okay? So A equals pi r squared. Always write your formula, guys. I'm going to leave room on the other side to show my work. Okay? And guys, pi, I don't even know that they have pi on the 8th grade formula chart, but they do on the 7th. We should know what it is by now, but if not, that's okay. Let's go here. Let's look at this one. And generally we are using 3.14. Okay. So pi is 3.14. And then I need to put the radius. So let me look in the problem. It says, oh, it says diameter. So diameter is 8. So that, just so you know, don't draw this, but that's the diameter is 8. I don't want that. I only want to the middle. So what is my radius? Hopefully you know it's half of that, which is 4. Okay. Okay. So remember 4 squared means 4 times 4. What's 4 times 4? 16. That's going to be your job. Okay. Figure that one out. And we will do the next video for the backside.